extra onion.
Okay. You know what? What would you need?
Chicken tender wrap.
Chicken tender wrap?
Yep.
French fried coleslaw.
French fries. Cheese.
Hmm?
Cheese. No onion.
You want cheese on your wrap?
Yeah.
Lettuce and tomato? Lettuce, tomato, and cheese.
Yep.
Okay, fine. Okay, now, yes, sir.
I'll have those. That right there.
Welcome to PBKC Streaming Live.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Here's what happened on our previous shows.
Three, two, one.
Here we go!
We're streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to TGIF here at PBKC, 1111 North Congress Avenue, West Palm Beach, right across the street from the Palm Beach International Airport. I know we're getting on a little bit late tonight, but that might just end up being a good thing. My name is Mike Jameson, sitting beside the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Noah Carbone.
Hey,
What's up?
Mike.
What's up, man? Seem a little tired.
We just finished being wrapping up being members of the Geek Squad right now.
Yeah.
So we're up and running. There's so much that goes behind us. I know we say it all the time, but we're learning as we go.
We are.
Full system update again and full nightmare. So let us know on the viewer end if the audio's no good or the video's no good, or if we just disappear, that might happen too.
Yeah, no, it's part of the growing here at PBKC that sometimes systems are just going to update on themselves. What happened to us one of the first weeks we were starting is our stream deck here just decided to restart itself when we were doing a live show, and this time it was in the broadcast booth that we had issues with the whole system doing things and updating, and we're live right now, and
That's all that matters,
that's
Mike.
all that
So here we
matters.
are. Happy Friday.
TGIF here with Vinnie's
This
table.
game started, from what I understand, somebody won and lost 4,000. They lost 4,000 and won it back.
The Bulldozer.
The Bulldozer. So we're back in there. You want to run through? We have a lineup yet, Mike? Or
We don't have a lineup yet. Most of the people at the table are going to be familiar faces. I see the Frog right now. I am the big Frog fan. I love Frog. Looks like Buzz is in seat 1. They're adding the names right now. Vinny's in seat 2. Vinny chose seat 2 tonight. Maybe it'll get lucky for him. Vinny always runs bad on the show, so hopefully tonight's going to be drastically different. JJ is in seat 3. That's my favorite right there. The Frog in seat 4. Seat 5, we'll figure that out soon. Seat 6, they call him Sleepy Joe. We call him Glass Joe. Seat 7, that's Big Rye. Seat 8 is the Bulldozer. Seat 9, that is Will I Ain't. And seat 10 is Mike.
Oh, yeah. Got you. Yes, sir. I'm on.
We're going to find out the gentleman's name. Sitting right next to Glass Joe in a second. And seat number 5, but it seems like a fun-filled table.
we will, and we'll get caught up with the action and get everybody settled in. They're putting in the names. There's a lot that goes into it, putting in everybody's names and what table and seat. And I don't recommend eating wings at the poker table. I do not know what Vinny's doing. I did read an article yesterday, though, that said the price of chicken wings have doubled.
Oh, I won't eat chicken anymore. I know I've had some bad chicken experiences lately at a couple of different restaurants.
Okay, not here.
No, not
No,
here.
never here. Yeah.
No, I actually
it's
had, I mean, if I'm eating chicken, I'm eating
Okay.
it here. I
Okay.
actually eat chicken today,
good. Wow.
but I won't eat it most other places.
Sorry to hear that. All right. Well, you save a
it's
lot of money.
It's a
based
chicken
on the way things are
shortage. I
going
mean,
now.
there's
Yeah.
just not a lot of good chicken out there, and then they're loading up the chicken with stuff. And we do have good chicken here, though. I can promise you that.
Chicken Caesar wrap, the official
Oh.
meal of the Palm Beach Kennel Club Poker Room stream.
Yeah, that chicken Caesar wrap has been sitting there for no less than 2 hours that Noah is eating right now with his cold fries.
It's great. But, you know, it's what we do for the viewers, Mike. That's what we do.
It is. The story dude's in, so is Vinny. Oh, wait, Vinny. Okay, Lady Luck's in. That tall Josh. Joel Gibbons, Biscuit, Driver 180.
Hey, buy those tickets while you can. Tomorrow, giveaway Big Dog seat, Mike.
Yeah.
Are you hype or what?
3 p.m. 3 p.m. We're going to give away a seat to the Big Dog. The Big Dog is next weekend, the 6th, 7th, and 8th, with 2 flights on Friday the 6th. That's 1 week from today. 2 flights on the 7th, 1 week from tomorrow. And the final day 2 will be on Sunday. And we will have that live streaming final table right here on twitch.tv/PBKC Poker. And just go to YouTube right now and search us, PBKC Poker. You could watch us there too.
So as I'm getting like real-time updates by the table provider and software provider, they're like, yeah, they put out these updates, and sometimes it's not great. So that's what we dealt with today, Mike.
Yeah, that's we dealt with that last Friday night also when it came to our software right here that we run the show on. So it happens to the best of us. Tell all your friends if you didn't get the notification to get right here on twitch.tv/PBKC Poker.
We are live.
We are live, and there and on YouTube. It should be a fun-filled game. That's a newcomer, Buzz, in seat 1. We've never seen Buzz before. A couple of newcomers. Seat 1 and seat 5 are both gentlemen that have never played on the live stream before. It should be fun. We're not going to have Slinky on the show. Sir Potsalot, who was on last Friday night.
Yeah, I heard it. I missed it.
Birthday.
I heard it was a good time, though.
Yeah, I guess today's his birthday, so he wasn't going to be on the show. So happy birthday to Sir Potsalot. Getting views of everybody at the table now. Right now, the dealer is Cindy, one of our fan favorites here at PBKC. There's Glass Joe taking that hand.
I was gonna try that. Listen to old school logic.
So I haven't played since Frog folded Queens.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Has he been behaving at least?
Oh, he has. The last couple of weeks, the Frog has actually been, he'll start the show like last Friday night, and he'll go downstairs, and he'll come back at the end. He did the same thing on Saturday. He was up here from the start. He went downstairs and came back at the end. So, the Frog always finds his way back to the live streaming table, but that was Billy earlier that said he was down $4 grand and now he's back even again. So
he got that fresh haircut.
Oh, he does. If I had hair, I'd have a haircut.
Fresh
like
haircut.
Billy's. I would. If you go ahead and hit exclamation and enter, like Vinny did a little while ago, that's how you enter to win that ticket to the Big Dog that we're giving away on Rose's game tomorrow at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. is when we're going to randomly draw one of our fans to win that seat to the Big Dog. And that's a $500 value.
Yeah, that's pretty cool for sure. I saw a restaurant actually has a meal called the Bulldozer.
Are you serious?
It was weird. I had to look at it 3 times. I was like, what? The Bulldozer? I don't know if it's named after Bill or our show or whatever, but who knows? You get on our show, you get a nickname, and then you have a breakfast named after you. You never know.
Well, I mean, you go somewhere and eat a lot of breakfast. I'm sure they name some stuff after you.
Sure.
Wouldn't be a surprise if the Rye guy had something named after him, too.
Yeah, like rye toast.
Yeah, rye. Yeah, rye bread. You see?
Wow, barefoot. 30 big dog entry points.
Yeah, great job.
Fire
Barefoot.
those off. Exclamation enter. I think you got 3 more tickets in, right? If you have 30 points.
Yeah. I mean, I can't be honest with you and tell you I know exactly how it works. But as you said at the beginning of this contest, you can accumulate up to 100 tickets, and you get a ticket by hitting exclamation enter. And I believe you can do that every 10 minutes here on the show.
Race to 50.
Okay, we got a name for seat 5. That is Jordan. Jordan's on the show. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, Barefoot. It said his friend passed away, maybe only 27 years old. His funeral's the day of the big dog. Yeah, no, if you win tomorrow, I'll be rooting for you, Barefoot. I'm rooting for all the guys that come in here to the show on a regular basis. If you do win that big dog ticket, come on out and play in your friend's honor. Yeah, I remember you saying that, Barefoot, that you just have a feeling you're going to win. I'm hoping
That would
you
be
do
some
too.
story. We could go back and put it together, all the clips where he said that. We'll just
yeah,
put it all up
exactly.
there.
It's been quite a few times Barefoot said that, so we'll be rooting for you tomorrow with Vinnie and Rose. And you know, the funniest thing would be if Rose, who's entered quite a few times on this show, actually ends up winning the big dog ticket while on the
I gotta
show.
say, Vinny's he's eating the wings, but he's not actually using the bone now. He's actually pulling the wing off the chicken,
That's nice.
dipping it, and then, but Mike, wings and cards?
Wow.
I should make an executive decision. No wings, in the
at
card
table.
room. No wings.
Unless you're going to eat them like Q.
It's like eating like peanut butter and jelly at the beach.
No.
Nothing good happens there. You like get
No.
sand in there. This is the same thing. It's like certain things. I don't know. Name another food that you don't eat in a certain area.
Well, you know, there's a lot of foods you just don't want to eat it.
You don't bring mayonnaise in the sun for a long time.
No. I feel like that's table etiquette, that if you're going to order wings.
You don't eat ice cream in the snow. That's
No.
not a thing. Like you don't stand in the snow and eat ice cream cone. That's
well,
weird.
I've never
Right.
been to
Okay.
a lot of cold locations, but I'll remember that.
Yeah, it's not a thing.
Oh, when we first got on this live stream, the test stream with Q eating a chicken wing with a fork, I was amazed that was even a
Yes.
thing. So that taught me that you're able to eat chicken wings at a table, but you have to
Make
do
a
it a certain
fork
way.
mandatory.
You have to.
JJ's accommodating. He needs a couple of them.
Yeah, we're sorry to hear that, Barefoot. Very sad and unexpected of his friend's passing. At one point, Barefoot was homeless, and his friends backed him up. Yeah, so sorry to hear that, Barefoot. Good luck tomorrow with the big dog ticket giveaway, again at 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow right here on the show.
He's like a bulldozer. He is. He's like the juggernaut from X-Men. He said, you know, he starts busting. I mean, you got more than fucking right now. Man, want some bus fare?
9, 10.
Will's not in the building. There we go. There we go. Now it's a party. Just find some spades in the deck. Wait.
That was actually on the table yesterday when we got to be on the table for a couple minutes was our good friend the Hawk. It's nice to see him here. Hope he comes back to our live table again soon, Maurice Hawkins. It's always fun having him on the show.
Is he coming?
He was here yesterday, so I'm hoping he's going to come back at some point. I mean, he is on the intro to the show, so he's got to be on sooner or later. I'm sure he will be playing in the big dog, too. He's a regular.
He'll be playing the big dog.
Oh, yeah, he's a regular tournament player. He's like, there's a good likelihood he probably might even have a free entry to the big dog.
I actually saw his buddy the other day at the poker table, Corey.
Oh, Corey. Corey
Zineman. Yeah, they were.
Oh, are you playing down at the instrument?
Maybe, but anyway, I see him there. And
I just like watch everybody chop.
oh hell, I'll just say it. He said Maurice is the best AAA poker player ever.
Is he really?
I don't hate it. I don't think it's a I'd like to be the best triple A baseball player,
Oh,
or
yeah.
poker player. So I think it's a testament. And everybody knows Maurice, all the the ring events. He has more rings than everybody. He doesn't have a World Series poker bracelet yet. I get it. Not everybody does. I mean, a lot of people don't.
No.
I'll put his career earnings up against everybody, and I'll say it again. It's just a matter of time, Mike.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You know, Maurice actually shared a clip today. I believe it. I don't know. I think it was on YouTube, on Twitter of a final table. It was him and another guy kind of like roasted each other. And, you know, to see him in person and to see how friendly he is and such a nice guy. When he sits down at the table, he is obviously a great competitor. But I've never known somebody that enjoyed being disliked as much as Maurice. It's on it. I mean,
He's the villain. He's the heel.
He likes playing the villain. He's like the Thanos of Palm Beach. He really is.
How did they get on his face? You were there.
3 players.
Shit on his face. Where was it? Oh my god. Yeah, but I don't know if it really was.
It was 100% due to
85.
That was our vote.
Yeah, Barefoot, if you do win that big dog ticket, you might be meeting up with Maurice because it's a guarantee he'll be in the big dog.
You know what? It's, keep my mind focused on go fish.
That's how you hit the cards.
Yes, for an ace.
All right, we have a straddle and a restraddle.
There we go. Now we're playing. Straddle, restraddle.
I guarantee you, if you don't like bitch out and leave, like at some point, he'll say,
Oh?
no, he always doesn't. He bitches out. He did
Bitch out and leave. I usually bitch out and leave when I get stacked like
No,
4 or 5K.
last week you left.
Oh my God,
somebody hit
one
runner
time,
runner.
one
Somebody
time.
hits runner runner quads and JoJo was like, I gotta go, man. I think I'm gonna tilt it all off.
Yeah, I did, and I bounced because I was going to tilt it all off.
Oh, man. Bill Dozer already going at Glass Joe.
I think he is. Hey, I was going to tilt it off. You ever believe it when fucking Red Band, what was it, Queen Queen? I fought bottom
Race
set.
to
Yeah,
250.
Queen 10 8.
Don't talk about Queen Queen around Frog. He doesn't like that hand. He doesn't play it.
No, that's
He's just like, you don't have nothing. I'm like, how much you start with? 500. I put you all in for the last 4. Did I ever think you were
Anybody get any film for
that? Fuck no.
the big dude? His Tennessee
not
Titan film
yet.
yet?
No.
Not yet.
we haven't.
Somebody's got to dig that up. Let's dig a clip up. Let's find out.
Okay.
We'll get his last name. We'll dig it up and we'll play a clip
Okay,
of
definitely.
him mauling somebody. Like,
just destroying somebody with those big paws to the,
yeah,
to the
like,
helmet.
like Warren Sapp or whoever he played against.
Yeah. I mean, when you play in the NFL, I'm sure you have plenty of stories. And, you know, the surprising part about some of the guys that I've known that have played in the NFL, they don't always get that close with their teammates and stuff. I mean, they're on the same team and they'll fight for each other, but they're not like the best of friends, obviously.
Right.
You'll be digging if you lose.
We hope you're having a wonderful Friday too, Barefoot.
Yeah, he does.
Hope you have a great weekend too.
22.
All right, she saved me. Chicken tenders here.
Chicken tendies, Mike.
See that's exactly what I would order at the poker table. I'd order something I could eat equally easy with a fork.
Mm-hmm.
What they have that's really good today that I ate for lunch is a BLT. You get they ask you if you want the bacon extra crispy. I'm like, hell yeah, I want an extra crispy.
No.
It was amazing. Oh, you don't like your bacon
No.
extra crispy? I like it falling apart, man.
No.
No?
No.
Okay, obviously we're gonna have to disagree on this.
We'll agree to disagree then. What is this?
Thank you.
Oh, they just want to see. If you want to see the flop, pay the money, sir. That's my opinion. All right, here we go. Chip counts. We got a late start, so we didn't see the early action.
Now Billy's up at 4.5K. He didn't say he ran very well early, so.
Miss Mary doesn't come. I'm in the I was gonna, because I had 15
Miss
out
Mary,
there.
you thought she saved
I had
you.
15 out there for the chicken tenders. So I was
Yeah, tune in tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, Barefoot. That's when Rose's game. Rose will be back tomorrow playing some PLO with her friends. Should be another exciting game. Starts at 1 p.m. Eastern. At 3 p.m. Eastern, we will be drawing the winner of the Big Dog ticket.
Not that time. Yeah, he never has 6. He never has 6 questions.
he always has like.
Jack. You want me to pull the stream up and we'll all bet on it? Yeah. I believe him.
Vinnie knows.
See, I mean, I'll still bet.
Frog, do I gotta watch it? Frog, do I gotta watch it or?
Looks like Ben's going to pull up an old stream.
All right, 50
Do
on
you have a pair?
Who's going to watch replays?
4:30.
He's going to watch an old stream for something that they're talking about. Story dude, what time is the drawing? 3 p.m. Eastern. 3 p.m. Eastern.
Facts. Hey, but yeah, like I had 6s, but they had an ace jack and a king jack. They were going all in. I would take the 6 on the river. Should have 6 on the jack, then 5 board. Triple out. Like super.
Barefoot asked, when someone gets moved to the left of you directly, is that a good or a bad? I honestly don't know.
Your left, somebody on your left, and I had this exact situation come up where I was at a good table, and then I get moved, and on my left is probably one of the toughest players in a tournament.
Yeah.
It's a bad spot. What happens is you have to act before he acts every time, almost every time, except when you have the button, and you can't get information on him before he gets information on you. And yeah, if you have an aggressive player on your left, like say Maurice is there, you're not getting away with anything for free. Or if he's acting after you and you check on the flop, he's going to try to take it from you. So yeah, it's not a good spot.
I'm 60.
When you sit down at a poker table, if you could choose one seat, what's the seat you want to be in the most? You personally, not to say what's the best seat.
And the individual seat or a seat at the like next to who, or just the seat?
An individual seat.
I like the 1 or the 10.
You like the 1 or
I
the
like
10?
to sit on the side. Yeah. I'm getting older, Mike.
What?
Yeah. So my vision isn't excellent, especially when I'm playing like 7-card stud. I need to see the whole table, or see the flop. So that's the only reason I'll seat in 1 or 10. But I'm not big.
Shuttle on the button.
Like-
25.
Like I need my favorite seat or I'm going to lose.
Yeah,
I don't think like that. And in a tournament situation, though, you don't get to pick your seat.
No.
They just put you in a seat.
Exactly.
No, it's not happening.
So 1 week from today, we're already going to be into the second flight of the Big Dog. What have you been hearing about the Big Dog? A lot of good
Man,
stuff.
everybody's excited. It's going to be a great event. 50K guaranteed for that price point with multiple flights. We're giving a ton of tickets away for the Player of the Month.
We are.
That wraps up when? When's the last day?
Last day is tomorrow, actually, July 31st, the Player Appreciation Points.
It ends that day.
Yeah, exactly.
So that'll lock in the finalists who won seats, and then we're going to give away a seat tomorrow. A lot of seats are going to be won tomorrow.
Yeah, the top 10 are going to get cash and a seat to the Big Dog, and then 11 through 50 just a seat to the Big Dog. So right there, just tomorrow.
11 through 50 get a seat to the Big Dog?
50. Yeah, did you not know this?
A seat to the Big Dog or Big Dog Satellite?
No, seat to the Big Dog. Did we not run this by you?
Let me do that. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. The math.
Yeah.
So that's 40 seats, right?
Oh, I know, 50 seats. The top 50 are getting a seat to the Big Dog and the Player Appreciation Points.
Are you sure?
It's just the top 10 are also getting cash too.
$500 buy-in.
Yeah.
So you're saying we gave away $25,000 in seats? I think you're incorrect.
I don't know. No, you can look at the rules.
Let's go to PBKC.com real quick.
I have been
Let's go ahead
talking
and
about this.
Does it list the prizes on there?
I have been talking about this and posting this on social media now for
Okay.
upwards.
How about that bad
of
beat,
a
Mike?
month. Okay, let's
All right,
see.
here we go.
Top 10 point earners,
Yeah.
first through 10th, plus a seat to the Big Dog.
Okay.
Point earners, 11 through 50, Big Dog ticket.
11 through 50 big dog
Yeah.
ticket?
And then 51 through 100 to get the $75 satellite
Does
ticket.
Tim know this?
I don't know.
Tim is a keeper.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, wait. Wow. Okay. Well,
So by tomorrow.
I know where, if I could play cards here, I know where I'm playing cards.
Oh, yeah, and that's the best thing about player appreciation points. We're actually going to start player appreciation points again
Okay.
starting on Sunday. So, I mean, Sunday there's no tournaments, obviously.
Right.
But
And
starting
that'll
Monday,
be for what?
that'll be for the September Big Dog. And that is
We're
looking-
on. It's on. September Big Dog. Right back on. Yeah.
September Big Dog, it's around the weekend of the 4th. That's the
Okay.
first Saturday in September. So, you know, if you missed out on this one, you know it's the easiest thing to do in the world. We're giving away so many seats. By tomorrow, we'll have given away 51 seats when you include the seat we're going to give away right here
Okay.
on the show. So 51 people
Wow.
by tomorrow night have already made into
just
the
for,
Big
just
Dog.
for getting involved, whether watching the stream, coming in and playing some tournaments. You don't
Yeah.
have to win the tournaments. You get enough points. You're getting a seat.
3 times a week, we
That's
have
awesome.
double points. 3 times a week. So, you know, all you have to do is come in 3 times a week on those double point days.
Yeah,
and
you're
nights,
locked in. You're
and
locking
you're
it
in.
up. Yeah.
That's it. That's the best thing about that player appreciation. Again, it starts Monday, which is August 2nd. It'll be the first day we have a tournament in the month of August. But that's when points will start over, and they'll go to the end of August. And then whoever's the top point scorer there is obviously going to win some tickets to the next Big Dog, which will be the weekend of September 4th. So it's worth your while to come in here and play some tournaments. You earn points just for entering a tournament. You're not going to get points if you rebuy. I can promise you that. But those double point days are the ones to come in for. Because I've
Oh,
known,
no.
Well, what happened?
Vinny ran a bluff with ace 10, and Will I Am called him down.
Oof.
See, here's the problem, Mike. So Will has only 175 left, and there's 700 in the pot.
Yeah.
He has a pair. He only risks one. Now, if he's sitting with 2,000 and Vinny goes all in and bets 2,000, he's
Yeah.
not calling there, Mike.
He's not.
But I think he missed the fact that he had only 175 bucks in. He was probably going to throw it in with nothing. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like I've seen people be like, I got nothing left anyway, so here. It's like if you went to prison for murder, Mike,
Yeah.
and you have a sentence forever.
Uh-huh.
You'll be murdering people in there because it doesn't matter anymore. Here, just take it. What else can I lose?
Yeah, we don't. Well, we don't condone.
We
going
don't
to prison
condone
and
murder, but you
murdering
get what
people.
I'm
No, I get it,
saying.
yeah.
If you're already dead, like,
Yeah.
what's the matter
If you're
anymore?
never
Here,
gonna
just
get out, yeah.
I'm not getting out anyway. Here, take my last 175.
Like, just call you like, hey, there's like the murdering guy. Like, stay away from him.
Right,
Like
right.
he's gonna murder us.
Right,
you
and
know?
what can they do to you then? They just keep you in there longer. But
Exactly.
okay, tack on 2 life sentences, my 10 life sentences.
Well, that's in certain prisons. If you watch enough of those shows, there are guys that like have murdered so many people, and they're in this confinement and all that other stuff. But
How old are your kids?
6 and 8.
All right. So when they get a little older, so teenager, early teens, they get, a little difficult. So I've actually gotten to the point where one of the kids' grades wasn't so great. So you start losing some privileges, and then you're grounded. And then you're really grounded, you have nothing left. And he fell into a pattern so bad that he's like, this is my life now. I'm just internally grounded. And the grades weren't coming back up yet. So we had to go a different route and be like, okay, maybe positive reinforcement,
Yeah,
because
see,
he had
that's it.
nothing left to lose. He's like, what are you going to do to me now?
Yeah, exactly. No, I
They did good, though. They're good kids. Same thing. Like, you
No,
took all my money. Here's another
well, you
175.
have kids too, and that's
Yeah.
the thing. We'll be like, hey, do you want extra screen time? And they'll be like, yeah, what do we have to do? And they'll like, wash the dishes. And they're like, yeah, we'll just, we won't get screen time. We'll be fine. like, no, you're going to do the dishes anyway. Like, my wife texted me like half an hour ago and said, hey, the kids still haven't done the dishes. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do.
See, here's how you're at a disadvantage. They're using that screen time right now, watching you, and they
Oh, of
know
course.
when you're going to leave.
Yeah.
And so when you leave, one of 2 things is going to happen. They're going to be running and going to bed real quick
Yeah,
before
of
Dad
course.
gets home, or they're going to do the dishes.
Yeah.
So expect those dishes to be done sometime shortly after 10.
No, they'll do the dishes. They just won't do a good job. That's their way. But hey, Moofy, how you doing, man? I hope you're in the show tomorrow. There's Skyler. He's checking in. Go Cowboys, I guess.
I like that. we usually don't have that action, Mike. That action. Look.
That's new stuff.
So, look.
That's
Stress
awesome.
is a fertilizer for creativity, and all of a sudden we have different graphics. Since it was broken and now it's fixed, and now we have new stuff. That's pretty cool. So it showed the action.
Yeah.
A good job by Wes and Mike up in the booth today. I like that.
That's cool.
Because,
that's a
you
good
know,
team.
we're not paying attention all the time.
No.
We're sitting here BSing and like, oh, wait, what's happening here?
Yeah, they're a good team. That's Mike Bernier. He was actually hosting the show last Friday night. Great guy. We talked a little bit. We couldn't even get in a conversation. If you pay attention to baseball, today was probably the craziest trade deadline in the history of baseball, at least in everybody's memory. It's just so many big name guys changed teams. You know, the Cubs have been gutted. I can't even imagine being a Cubs fan. The Nationals, they're not the same team anymore. I mean, just so many teams that just have nobody left. And it's just unbelievable. But teams like the Yankees obviously got stronger. They got guys like Joey Gallo. They got guys like Anthony Rizzo. I mean, it was just a crazy day. It really was.
Yeah, it's funny because I don't follow baseball. It's like it takes so much time to follow it. I follow the sports card market though, and I know which players are doing good, and I know Tatis is good, and a couple other things.
Tatis for sure.
All right, 100.
I know Jason Dominguez is he's playing right here in Jupiter this week.
Is he really?
So
So
yeah,
you and Tim are going to go
we're
down.
gonna go
and
over
make
there
sure-
and hop over the fence and be like, "Listen, guy,
Yeah.
we're into you for like 3 G's. Like
He's
you
gonna
want
say
to."
like, I'm
that
not.
what it is?
I'm still in high school. Jump in between here, live at the bike stream and Best Bet PLO stream. Well, thanks a lot, Original Macklin. We appreciate that. Follow us, please, and subscribe to us too.
Check.
Glad you came here to the PBKC show right here in West Palm Beach, Florida, at the Palm Beach Kennel Club. Do these shows every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and I think it was Mike Bernier who reminded me that next week we're not doing 3 shows. No, we're doing 4 shows because we're doing a show at 1 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, a show at 7 p.m. Eastern on Friday night, 1 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, and the final table of the Big Dog on Sunday. So 4 shows for you next week.
It's like 25 on the button. 25 on the button.
I think Vinny's just trying like a whole new thing. He's not wearing a hat right now. You know, he's in a different seat. I think he's, you know, he's trying to get that luck back, I feel like.
Call.
What's your guys' sign up? What we do for the sign up is on Thursdays is the best day if you want to be on this live stream. On Thursdays, come into the poker room. It would go on at 1. So if you got here at say 10 or 11 a.m., go up to Cynthia, who's an amazing host, right there in the poker room. You tell her you want to be on the live stream. She'll find a way to get you on the live stream. Also on the Friday night stream, you could always talk to Vinnie. Vinnie right now is in seat number 2. He's a great guy. Reach out to him if you know Vinnie, or we can get you in contact with him. And then Saturday's show when we play some PLO, just get a hold of Rose. She's an amazing woman. She'll be on the show tomorrow, and that's her PLO table that we do on Saturday. Also, come on out and enter the Big Dog. 2 flights next Friday, 2 flights next Saturday, with day 2 coming up next Sunday.
375. I'm gonna call him.
I thought he was strong. I thought he had 8 kings.
All in and a call?
Do that with the raise, the calls, and the all in. I'm thinking he is.
Yeah, I can promise you, Original Macklin, if you can come in on a Thursday and you come in early enough, about 10 a.m., you're going to be on this live stream. All you have to tell them on a Thursday at the hostess desk when you talk to Cynthia is just say, hey, I want to be on that live stream. She's going to get you on here.
So going at it down there.
I'll make sure I didn't have a flush.
Y'all going at it down there. There's beef down there.
Making sure I didn't have a flush.
He took his sweet time. He didn't. He called me through.
I was trying to make sure I didn't have a flush.
We got a straddle. Or a re-straddle.
Not seeing the cards at the moment. They'll be back momentarily. A couple of guys at the table enjoying their food right now. Big Rye's got his chicken strips. I don't know what Glass Joe ordered. Probably something difficult to eat. There's Buzz in seat 1. First time we've had Buzz on the show. 2, that is Vinnie. This is his table. 3 is JJ. 4 is the Frog. 5, Jordan. Seat 6, that is Sleepy Joe. Yeah, it's not always 10-handed. It doesn't have to be 10-handed on the show right now. I mean, you know, we could possibly have sometimes 8 or 9 people.
We do. Some games play a little shorter.
When you went down south last week, a lot of people wearing masks still at the table now?
No, it's limited now. But there's some talk, and it's ramping up a little bit. But, I mean, less than 10% of players anywhere are wearing masks from what I've seen.
Yeah. But again, we are mask optional. We had actually had a couple guys on the show, I want to say last Thursday, that were wearing masks. And if you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. Mike in seat 10, he likes to be called Cool Mo V now.
That's his new nickname?
Yeah, Cool Mo V. That's what he was last Friday night, too. There's a pre-flop right there. Noah mentioned before, we got some new graphics up here.
That's great.
It's what happens when the system updates and we learn how, you know, we can make it easier to people to follow the action. One should start. 1 in 5 new cases of COVID out in Florida. The Delta variant is kicking butt and taking names. Nice pot for Cool Mo V in seat 10.
We all do it, man.
He's very quiet at the table tonight, Noah.
They are. They're not drinking. I know we slowed down the action by trying to get everything running, and they weren't thrilled about that.
No. Yeah, there was a couple of times they had to stop the action when we were trying to figure out what was going on with the system. Ended up having a system update. We had to figure out all the settings again, which was fun. Great job to the tall guy Josh for coming in and help us out. He plays, what did he say, disc golf? Is that what he says? Is that where you like throw a frisbee?
Josh?
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah, he plays it.
Yeah, like I guess that's a popular thing. I've never actually done that, but it looks really cool.
500. All right, all in. Don't get it. All right, all
Hey,
in.
the frog's in a hand, Noah.
Got a real one this time.
That's my guy right there.
I'm gonna
I'm
try.
a frog fan.
I'm gonna make some kind of pot here, I think, guys. Here.
Jordan with jacks. Just Ryan with other jacks.
Well, the jacks are off the board now.
No, I'm behind.
985.
He said good.
Dragging. 985. I'm dragging in the main, guys. 9.
You got 10s? Oh, you got jacks too?
985.
Oh, my God.
985.
Jeez.
985. The rest is a size.
There's same hand. Ha ha. Look at that. But they don't laugh as hard because there's a guy with an ace in there.
Yeah.
6-7 is good.
Yo, dude.
You got a king?
He has some weird
Yo,
hands.
low card, low card.
He will not show it, dude.
He's.
You do realize you called him, right?
They already have their hands exposed.
I know.
You could watch the stream.
It's not about that. I'm saying that Frog has good pieces.
655. No. 655.
I wouldn't shoot that jack shit.
I thought he had it over. But
That's yours.
and then I chopped this.
Ace-9 for the win. Yeah, that's one of our favorite players. That's the Frog.
I fucking 6-9 of hearts.
You should have crossed myself.
I got a bet flop. God damn, almost shoot myself. I'm so tilted I didn't bet flop. I was already thinking that, and then you said it, and it was like, great, thanks.
If I jam that flop, you could just
Hey, Noah, how did Lobster mini season go? Was that interesting?
It was interesting.
The only person that
But
So what it is just like a rush of what, 2 days?
there's an ace.
yeah, so it's like an early jump,
No, there wasn't a king.
and you get 2 days to go out and get them before the season starts.
Okay.
But what happens is everybody rushes out right at midnight, and they basically pick everything clean.
Wow.
So, but we did okay. You like lobster?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't like cooking lobster, but I like eating lobster.
it's not that hard.
No, I mean, if somebody's gonna mess up lobster, it's gonna be me. So.
Yeah, that's all I do.
I was thinking through it. I was like, my bet here, and he raised me. I can't see the next card right now.
What
Yeah, but this isn't a
kind of safety measures you have to take on a midnight dot? It sounds crazy. To me.
Yeah, you need extra lights, and the boat has extra lights. So yeah, you really got to be careful. You got to be just careful. I mean, it's same fish are down there day or night. You just got to be aware of your surroundings and where you're at. But as long as everything's lit up and you bring enough light, you're okay.
You see more sharks at night?
No.
That's usually when they're hunting.
Is that what they do?
And I've watched Shark Week for like 15 years of my life, but they always say they hunt at night. So
300. Call. Right? That three-way action.
Kumo V. Where did he get that nickname? Did he give it to himself? Because it doesn't sit with me right now.
no.
I agree with that.
Cool Movie sounds like he was like a performer back in like the 70s and 80s with like a hip hop group or something. So you never know who's gonna sit at our table.
There's a preemptive blow.
400.
It's like when you get your money back.
You know when the ace comes, they're flipping
Just Ryan. He's like, do I draw for a club?
What happened?
I'm not going to draw for a club.
You did? For the 600?
Oh yeah, I tried with there with Vinnie. I was doing about 130.
Wow, Kumo V with a pair of eights, taking it down.
Cool Movie's got a nice stack in front of him.
I played the high-low yesterday, during the day, and then I busted like 20 away from the money, but that was at like 65, 30, 65.
How did you do with the card show on Sunday, Noah? Did you enjoy it? It was
I did. I had fun.
a great show.
Yeah, 70-plus vendors. That thing was jammed.
Oh, it was crazy.
Jammed.
Like I went out and I said this to many people. I even said it on the radio. I think we had more people the third show than we actually did the first show, just because of the fact that it was so spread out. We had tables all the way down past the snack bar, which, if you know the Kennel Club, you know that's a hell of a lot of tables.
It
was very spread out. I think we had more people for the third one than the first one, just for the simple fact that it wasn't all in one section. Because if all those people on Sunday were in one section, you couldn't even have got through. But thanks for coming out to the card show. We also had a live broadcast from our friend J Mart, John Martin, who's a great poker player too. He wants to join the show someday. He wants to come on and do the play-by-play. So anytime, J Mart, if you're listening, you want to come by here and join the live stream, we'd love to have you.
Take these outside the country, these chips? Yep, I got it. Yep, you wanted for 50. I thought you were giving me a rebound. I was about to give you a 200. Yeah. I was trying to tell Will before. Check. Close. It's all in. Oh, with the whistle? Whoa.
Double
With
whistle.
the whistle.
Blow the whistle.
Clock.
Peanuts.
Right guy's all in on this one.
Yeah, he's in good shape right now with
30.
pair of jacks and a straight draw. Yeah. And Jordan's not calling here.
We don't know Jordan. He's never been on the show, but yeah, he's not calling out.
With the whistle.
Show the jack.
With the whistle.
Show the jack.
Hey, JJ.
JJ with the jack.
Hey, you
Full
pop
jack
top
good
too?
there?
Oh, could you watch the deck please?
Brian, can you offer mine?
Yeah. Yep. Cindy, can I get a buy-in, please? Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
right.
Thank you.
That's me over here.
Brian and Cindy are handling the dealing duties tonight. Both doing a fantastic job.
Tell me when you feel like you want
Both
me to
dealers
talk.
that have been here for a long, long time, well over 10, 15, 20 years each.
All black.
Actually wrote a nice story about one of our dealers who was on the show
I saw that.
last Thursday, and that's Wendy Lynn. She is a fan favorite, been here for 16 years. She's actually the person that got us a lot of viewers from the Philippines, because a lot of her old friends and family and a lot of people that she helps in the Philippines were watching us. So now they're a part of our group right here on Twitch.tv, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So I'd like to welcome all the viewers from the Philippines. If you want to read that story about Wendy, just tell me a little bit about the employees here, and you know, I want you to come in here and know that we are a family here at PBKC, and we have so many employees that have been here for such a long, long time, and we think of ourselves as a tight-knit group. We want you to start knowing our people. I've written stories about Noah already, Josh, so many different people. And you can find those on our Facebook. If you search PB Kennel Club, Instagram PB Kennel Club, Twitter PB Kennel Club, and Poker Room, Twitter at PBKC Poker.
Just once tonight? That's it? Just one time tonight? Yeah. All right.
Oh. Jordan flops a set. Let's see how quickly Ryan can get away from this one.
Ryan's got only 2 outs, and they're both sixes.
Yeah, this is.
He's got to get a six.
He went all in. That's a bad.
Ryan guy's looking for a six here.
It's not so funny. Oh, now he could get a 6 or a 7, Mike.
Oh,
nope.
Didn't get either.
Oh man.
Here comes the cash.
Oh, here comes. No, it's chips,
Oh,
Mike.
he's got
It's
more
not.
chips?
It's not cash.
Oh, sometimes they have to buy more chips, Noah. The right guy's got some in his pocket, though.
1660, so. So bad. You said you want to keep the green.
I want to keep it 1,000.
You want to keep 1,000 in black?
I want to keep 500.
Okay, so here, so.
I'm 100% doing the same thing.
I mean, for you to keep 500, I'd have to give them all 16, what?
What's that music?
1660,
This
right?
one's not as hot.
Oh.
Oh, it's,
Right, I know.
looks
so
like
I was
Buzz's
just gonna
phone.
give him I was going to give him
It's the kind of ringtone I would.
Wow, that was I was relaxed for a
that.
second there.
Yeah.
Right?
For a guy we haven't seen in a lot of hands, he's got a lot of chips in front of him. He might have run very well before he got on the stream, but seems like a nice guy, and I enjoy his taste in music too. I'm going to go ahead and let people on our social media know that we're actually on right now.
Go 50, I'll go.
You could put 10 out there, though. I mean, you can start out with 10. Yeah, you can start out with 10. All right, we have a button straddle and a restraddle.
Come on, you can
It's
restart.
going to be 50. It's going to be 50. You want that next one? Yeah. You know it's just trouble. You know it's just trouble. 50.
I snapped. Oh, I snapped at the same thing. And I was like, all right, please ship it.
We haven't seen a 7 deuce. Are they playing 7 deuce?
No,
I don't know. They actually weren't playing 7 deuce on one of the live streams.
Oh, no?
It shocked me.
They finally learned their
It's
lesson.
absolutely shocking to me. I forget. I think it was actually last Friday night's live stream. They were not playing 7 deuce. I was appalled.
That makes me happy.
400.
Everybody else is taking a little Willie, but
Well, you can switch. I'm on them blind. I'm on them blind. I'm on them blind.
we only need one.
I'm on them blind.
You're all in blind.
Yes.
What is that? I don't even know like it's called. That one.
440.
Thank you.
Another what?
440 total.
Appreciate
Man, we got a 3 or a 7. Oh.
Man. He says I have a straight. Just kidding. Oh, I'm straight. I have ace king, but that's still good.
That's what I know, buddy.
Thanks for
Ace 9 to call. Perfect. My dog.
That was like the reverse thing. We'll put the chips in before the card.
Go shadow. Put it on top of it.
Be proud of your straddle.
50.
Hey.
Man, this is the part where I don't
Something
give
is
up.
2 above the 9, I promise I'm on.
What?
2 above the 9.
50 players.
I get
All
them all with my
right.
hands. That's the moment where I can wake up with something.
I want, give me like something juiced up.
It's been quiet for Billy today.
Ever since we started the live broadcast, he has been quiet. But he was leading in chips at a certain point.
One.
Oh, there it is, all in.
It's
Whatever.
all in again.
1160.
Was it the last time you were on the show here on a Friday night 2 weeks ago that Ryan just had the biggest stack we've ever seen on the show? He was just...
Oh, yeah, he was winning every hand.
Yeah, say he went downstairs, same thing happened. No, no, Skyler. Noah doesn't like 7 deuce. He's not a fan.
No.
He also doesn't like to play it. He doesn't like to run it twice either.
No. All these gimmicks. It's very gimmicky, Mike.
Yeah, you don't like the gimmicks.
I like the pure game. I'm here for the pure game of poker, Mike.
Yeah, exactly.
The poker we grew up with.
You're a
I grew up with.
traditionalist, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Your short game was a little rough that day.
Frog's in this hand.
Talking about Ryan's short game.
Okay.
Does he have like? If he picked up clubs, does it look like when I picked up my 3-year-old's clubs, the little plastic ones that go in the thing? It looks like a little nub.
Brings up the clubs. It looks like a toothpick in his,
Right.
his big paws.
But I had ace 8 of spades. I was like,
Oh,
my God.
Sucked out on him.
I had ace 8 of spades. I was going to call 2.
No, and it seems like he plays golf quite a bit. I can only imagine how much he destroys a golf
He
ball.
destroys it.
No, I said 2 above a 9. 2 cards above a 9.
You ready?
I wouldn't want to bowl with him. I wouldn't want to play golf with him. Like he must just like go to the bowling alley and murder
Yeah,
them.
I'd like to fight people with him on my
With
side,
him, yeah.
not against him.
Yeah. Same team, yes.
Yeah, let's be on the same team for this.
Yeah.
All in the back for 50.
Jordan, 4.8K right now.
Ah.
Buzz is up to 4K. He's in seat 1.
Still throwing up some tournament stats there for you, Mike. Give him percentages.
That's
What?
nice.
I don't know what that means.
No. It's nice, though. It's nice to look at. There's a VPET.
That's what I'm talking
There's a
about.
Rye guy, 70%.
Is that Zelchi, man?
Vinnie down there. Ven's at 16%. Hanging out with Buzz. Seats 1 and 2.
All right, 50 to play.
I think I mentioned this to you on the show last week. September the 23rd, we have a national act coming to the Paddock Restaurant. A gentleman by the name of Nick DiPaolo. And if you know Nick DiPaolo, you know his comedy, you know he's going to come to the Paddock Restaurant and just tear it down. I mean, he's just fun, funny. It's like that shock humor that I love. You know, I was watching part of a 2019 special that he did today, and I was just laughing the entire time. So you want to come see Nick DiPaolo in the Paddock Restaurant. Tickets are probably going to go on sale next week. And when they do, you'll be the first to know if you're following us on social media. But Nick DiPaolo is coming to the Paddock for dinner and a show Thursday night, September the 23rd. Who's doing the big dog final table, Noah? Do we know yet?
When is that? Next
Sunday, the 8th. Gonna try to get Adam on that one.
Oh, you don't like me? Adam doesn't wake up before midnight.
Oh, that's true. Yes. Hey, he's a night owl, that's for sure.
To be decided.
Yeah. What I always tell people is I just show up, and then if whoever's on is on. And I don't know from day to day who's actually going to be on the show.
No, it's a mystery. You tune in. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Tune in.
There's F Flock, Big Knit, talking about the bulldozer.
No, I think Frog's the biggest nit I've ever seen.
Ever? You can hear stuff going on in the background from the night tournament up there. Emily's running a great tournament tonight. Tonight is about the cheapest buy-in we have out of all the tournaments. It's only a $40 buy-in.
I like to use inexpensive.
Inexpensive.
Value, the biggest value.
It's the value tournament of the week on a Friday night. That's
right.
$40 buy-in Friday nights. Yeah, no, for sure. The Story Dude. We hope you're on the show also.
Somehow last week I won 5,500 and I didn't win one.
Mike, you're gonna keep everybody updated. Where can I get updates like on how people are doing? You're gonna do some live updates on. So we're here Saturday. We're streaming Saturday.
Yes.
Do we want to do Rose's game or you want to do a feature table?
It's up to you and Rose, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, we could put a feature table together. If you want it to be like Big Dog Weekend next weekend, let's do Big Dog Weekend. Oh, it should be a fun tournament. You know, we're used to having these big tournaments when Jimmy Summerfeld comes into town for these big classic events. This is going to be an in-house tournament called the Big Dog that I guess was a great tournament.
So it was. So while you were living your career doing your little racing, announcing stuff, we were down here running Big Dogs.
Oh, so you were the Big Dog.
Yeah. So we stole what you were doing, and we said, let's take what they're doing.
Yeah, let's steal it.
Throw it in the poker room, call it the Big Dog, and we ran it for, probably a year straight, once a month.
Nice.
And then we started getting to some other things and doing different tournaments, and then I don't know. We just got away from it, but they wanted it back. The fans said, "Hey, bring back the Big Dog." I can't even count how many times I said. Finally, I said, "You know what? Let's do that."
Okay.
So here we are.
That's awesome. And we also already have our Big Dog scheduled for September, the weekend of September 4th. So.
And then the Winter Classic.
The Winter Classic. We finally have dates for that.
Or is it? That's a fall classic.
Is that the fall classic? Is that what
no, it would have to be winter since it's in December.
That's what I think.
That's the Winter Classic, December 1st through 12th.
1st through the 12th, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to see some cool stuff there.
That's
some good
gonna be
tournaments.
amazing.
So that schedule will probably be out. You know what we'll do? We'll throw it on the air during the Big Dog stream. Okay. So we'll do the Big Dog stream, and then we'll post the schedule. We'll do like a reveal, Mike.
Poker Joker says, "Is this 510 we're playing right now?"
It's 5-5-10. So slightly bigger than 510. But yeah, basically 510.
Yes, do again, yes.
The story dude, this is how you can tell the story dude's been playing here for a long time. Story dude says, I still hold the record for the largest even chop in big dog history, which will never be broken. That's really cool.
That's a chop. What? How much was it?
What was it, story dude? Poker Joker 305's here.
Hold on, Mike. This is bad. Jordan flopped 3 queens and Sleepy Joe flopped aces full.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and Sleepy Joe just. Oh, no, Mikey. He makes queens full of 3s on the river. Somebody's going busto here for sure.
Wow.
There's no way anybody gets away from this hand either way. It's just straight cooler.
This is amazing.
He's got to think he's good. Cooler alert. Cooler alert. Right now he's posturing. He's not thinking. He's thinking about how much more he can make it. Look, and he can't get it in. Oh no! Oh, and the worst card in the deck. He makes his hand gets better, Mike, by catching a 3, and it's just brutal.
He's just shaking his head in misbelief.
There's nothing you could do there, Mike. You just lose there, and you get back in the game. Oh my God!
You went all in, you get paid. When you going in, man? Yo, scared of what?
He doesn't know. He can't know what to bet there. I did think he played it well. Wow.
How many times when you got 3 aces are you going to go all in? Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, he flopped aces full.
Yeah.
Oh, well, on the end, yeah, probably. I'm not worried about 4 queens. I'm not afraid to put all my money in there. But, man, oh, Lord.
Poker dude's telling the story. The 16-person 2-table even chop for 3K apiece. Stack variance was hundreds of thousands. Wow. Man, that's pretty cool.
3K even chop 16 people. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
No.
Play it out. I want to win the big dog outright. Jordan talking to himself about how bad he played, and I shouldn't have played that hand. But I don't know.
How would you know, honestly?
You don't know.
I mean, I don't know the percentages offhand, but you know, having the hand he had, obviously, I can't imagine that you would think you're gonna go against a guy with.
So with that hand, I think there's only one. Ace Queen beats him. Ace beats him, and that's it. Yeah. So there was only 2 hands, I think, that could have beat him. So no, I'm never giving you that.
That's not considered like something that we like for the bad beat jack.
No, you would have had to have 4 jacks or better.
Okay.
Both one player have 4 jacks and somebody beat it, but it's a considered a bad beat in layman's terms. It's like that was.
Oh yeah, that was a bad.
That was just a bad beat. Not a bad beat. He was ahead the whole way. It's a cooler because it was just. I don't know. It was just bad. It's good for one, bad for the other.
The story dude's telling the story. He says, the only reason it went down that way was because I had a girl to meet I was 2 hours late to. Wow. Man.
4 10s, 4 jacks?
She was worth it. Obviously, she must have been worth it.
Can we get a fact check on the 4 10s or 4 jacks?
4 jacks have to be beat? I thought it was 4 10s. I thought it was 4 10s.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? If you get 4 10s and you lose, let somebody know.
Yeah.
And we'll check that for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Make sure you don't throw it away. But
4 jacks is Omaha.
That's where I get.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Noah's a big Omaha guy.
I love Omaha. Not the state per se.
No. The story, dude. I guess she wasn't worth it. He goes, looking back, definitely should have played it out.
Yeah, that's a bad beat right there, sir.
That is. That's something obviously he's still thinking about years after. That's funny. Go ahead and hit.
You know, at some point in my
exclamation.
life, Mike, years and years and years ago,
Yeah.
I was actually in a tournament.
Okay.
With 3 people left,
Nice.
and the person I was with was actually rooting against me because it was taking too long. Could you imagine? So, like, come on already.
Dude,
Like, straight rooting against me, rooting for the other player's cards, rooting for me to lose hands.
Might I know this person?
You probably do.
Oh God, no.
Brutal.
Rooting against
Straight
you.
rooted against me. Yeah, we're like rooting against me, rooting for me to lose so we could go do something else.
Oh, that's the greatest story.
It was a good story. I
Oh,
forgot it
man.
until he just brought it up.
Oh
So,
God.
yeah. So try that one on.
That is hilarious. Will PBKC have a sports book?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I'm snapping
Short
that.
answer, yes.
Yes.
You were with somebody, your partner at the time.
Rooted
She was rooting against you. And because I know who
Yeah,
it was.
you could see it.
I can totally see it. Like,
Okay.
it's clear as day. That just, you just made my night, honestly.
Oh, you got aces again? You won
Yeah.
that hand? Oh.
See, like, that's the
Those
thing.
are all your chips? You have all those chips?
Like
Oh.
if you and your wife, or you and the person you're with, or your significant other, you like to joke around and be like, oh yeah, like I hope your, cousin beats you at bowling or something
Right.
like that. That's one thing. But
Yeah.
the hope that you lose and lose money just because they want to go do something else. That's a
epic.
new one.
That was a good one.
I like it. I remember the person you're actually talking about. I remember when we had a bowling team years ago, and I got up there and I was the last bowler on the team. I needed to just get like something easy, like a spare, to win the game. And I get up to bowl, and she says to me, "You better pick this up." And so I just tipped the ball and I threw it right in the gutter, and I just walked away. And I'll never forget that moment. I'm walking away as she's screaming at me.
You loser.
That was one of the greatest bowling moments of my life. Believed to be the middle of October right now. That's what the talk is. I keep hearing the date October 15th. That's when the Seminoles will be able to have sports betting. That's a tentative date right there. But we're looking towards the middle of October.
Raise, make it 450.
So be sure to sign up, whatever it might be.
Oh, yeah.
PB Kennel Club Sports, whatever it is, whatever
it's
it is.
gonna be
We'll let you
amazing.
know. Don't look anywhere else. Tune in here. We're
Go.
gonna have a sports. I think we're gonna have a sports betting
Show.
show,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Get some fabulous tips
If
from
you
Mike.
haven't gotten enough of me yet.
Yeah, here we go.
But no, it's amazing. It's a game changer for all of us here at PBKC. As a lot of you know, we lost the Greyhounds at the end of last year, something that was near and dear to my heart, and it's something that I'll never get over personally. But the sports betting that we should be getting in the middle of October is an absolute game changer, and we can't wait.
What you got over there? Ace queen, ace king.
You know what I'm trying to make happen also known as? We're in the Paddock restaurant. We got so many things going on here at PBKC. It's just like it'll make your head explode if you think about all of it. We got so much planned. We got the sports book we're talking about. We got these big tournaments in here. Mutt Derby's coming up back in the middle of October. We're also turning the Paddock restaurant into like a dinner and a show type place, and we plan on having acts come in the first and third Thursday of each month. And so the first act we're going to have in here is Nick DiPaolo. And I'm already saying, when we have an act come in here on that Thursday, to get them to either play poker on the live stream or come over and commentate. And a guy like Nick DiPaolo, if you know him and you know his comedy, I can only imagine sitting here for like a half an hour just laughing. I mean, he holds nothing back. We actually might have to censor part of that show, but it's going to be amazing.
See if you can get that done, Mike.
I'm trying to do that for real.
Maybe now he does that.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, 601 Gambler. We're trying to put together a I mean, the chances of us getting sports betting are better than they've ever been.
Would have easily been the best.
And if we do get sports betting, which we are planning on for hopefully the middle of October, we're going to plan on some kind of show that we're going to put on, whether it's on here on twitch.tv, it's on Facebook, broadcast on YouTube, wherever it may be. But doing a live show, we might have special guests. I'm tentatively going to be on the show possibly, or producing the show, but it should be interesting. But sports betting is going to be a game changer here in South Florida.
Literally just like 2 hands.
Deuces.
Oh, yeah, this is 2 hands.
Have we popped you with deuces when you had aces? Remember that?
Raise to
I do
50.
now.
Raise to 3.
Thank you, now, man.
I do a couple slow. I like crack aces with 2 times. That's like pretty hard.
These guys are quiet tonight.
They are. They're very quiet. Suspiciously quiet,
Eerily quiet, Mike.
for sure.
Battle. Under the gun. today. Raise to 75.
Shout out to a gentleman. I don't know if he's listening to the live show or not. His name is David. David Arisman. He's doing very well in our tournaments, and he always adds us to his Instagram stories. So I
Nice.
always shout him out. He's a great guy. There's so many times he's been in the final table this year so far, probably upwards of 20 times already. So shout out to Dave. Also shout out to everybody who's listening right here on twitch.tv and on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and search PBKC Poker. If you're here, like us, follow us, subscribe to us. Yeah, 601 Gambler. We're hoping to have a lot of great things popping off in October with sports betting, and we do plan on doing a live show, whether it's a daily show or possibly just a show on the weekends. But you know, Noah knows way more than I do about
I know nothing right
sports
now,
betting.
Mike.
Well, you know more than I do, but it's, to me, I can't imagine football NFL Sundays coming in here. It's just going to be, it's going to be bananas. It really is.
Eagles on the biggest screen in the building, and I know we got, like, we'll have big screens.
I don't know about the Eagles. I mean, I know you're a fan, but
Yeah.
you see Carson Wentz made of glass, man. He's already hurt.
Yeah, that's
The Colts took a chance on him, didn't they?
yeah, but that's not good news for Eagles fans.
Oh no, it's not.
Because the contract that he got, or the trade in the trade, is directly tied to how many games Carson plays.
Oh yeah, well that's.
It's a higher first round if he plays X amount of snaps, but if he doesn't play X amount, it falls into like a second rounder. It's brutal.
Okay, well,
So
plan
here
on-
we are.
Plan on getting a second rounder, buddy.
He is who he thought he was, Mike.
I mean, as a person, you got to feel terrible for him, but oh
Yeah,
man,
he's a nice guy.
yeah.
But you know, that's like a nice guy at the poker table. Doesn't mean he's a winner.
I saw a video of Trevor Lawrence walking into his first practice where they had actual fans there and the people going absolutely crazy, and the fact
Like
that
booing.
happy. I mean, he's
Was Gardner
you know,
Minshew there?
Oh God, did you see the quote he put out?
No.
He said he hasn't taken a number 2 in weeks. He said, like the expression was, I haven't taken a SHIT in weeks because number 2 is not not an option.
Really?
Yeah. But,
Wow.
You know, that just could be hearsay because Gardner Minshew is just, he's like the media's dream quarterback. The guy is just, every quote is something you want to put out there.
I like that guy.
Oh, he was awesome. You should have sold his cards when you had the chance.
Yes. Somebody offered me $225 for his rookie autograph card. I said, don't insult me with that.
Exactly.
I could probably get like $10 for it now. So here
exactly. And Tim Tebow is still wearing a football uniform,
Yeah.
which is amazing.
That's a little gimmicky.
I
Fill
hope
some
the
seats
best for him.
No,
honestly.
you make the team. He's from that area. They played in Jacksonville for the the Gator or whatever bowl that they played in, whatever the tailgate.
I feel you have a guy like that on the team for the positive energy, and
You get Jesus on your side.
well, you have to have Jesus on your side, but he's also a winner, you know.
Yeah, some people are winners, like
Some
Robert
people
Ory.
just
He
are
just go
just-
from team to team, win
People are
NBA
just
championship.
like that type of person.
Yeah, that's me.
Is that you? Is it
I'm
really?
naturally a winner.
Okay, cool.
Like I just tell people that.
You
Uh-oh.
exude excellence, huh?
Ryan, is it red deck? Red
Dilly, he flopped a set this time.
Now you're not talking about the bulldozer anymore.
I would turn it on if I was. Yeah, please. I think they're about to. Is there a.
Had some unexpected guests. They were going to take me to the Rapids tomorrow. I might go. Okay, take it. Go for it, Barefoot. Haven't been to the Rapids in many years.
Rapids, well, they got a catchy, like they got a jingle.
Ride the Rapids,
Have some fun. Ride the Rapids, everyone. Dun,
No.
dun, dun.
And you know when I say when I see the commercial, I say, no thanks. Is this Lon and Norman? That's an old buddy of mine. His name is Jim. He's actually watching us from Wisconsin right now.
What are you doing?
There's a fan. Yeah,
I know
it's
Jim.
down.
You like poker,
Right?
Jim? I don't think you do.
You guys get your
Jim
own personal
from
fan?
here?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's visited here quite a few times with his wife, who's so much cooler than him.
Anything above 71, I swear.
All right.
Broadcasted live here from PBKC, West Palm Beach, Florida, right across the street from the Palm Beach International Airport. What game we playing? 5, 5, 10?
5, 5, 10, no limit hold'em is the game.
You got it? Okay, never mind.
Has Frog played a hand yet? Not
No,
really.
Frog's played a couple.
Okay.
No, there he is. Yeah, we're all Frog fans on the show.
100.
No.
Race to 1.
No.
Barefoot's talking about Rapids Water Park. Said I went for the first time in 17 years. It's a lot different when you're not a kid anymore. That is for sure.
It is.
Yeah. You start looking at stuff like, what am I stepping
Get
in?
that
Like,
$20 cooler. You like to
Like-
rent the lockers like $38.
why is this water so warm?
All in.
Like you start asking questions
Yeah.
like that, you start realizing things. I'm not saying anything about them because I think they're great, but
No, they're great.
I don't know. Vinny's got no lots. Maybe we get some bullshit.
We just
$12 drink, yeah, that's about right.
yeah. Are they refillable?
I doubt it.
8:30?
Bring the, like kids and stuff because you could fire off a few hundo there for sure. At least you're looking at a ticket to the big dog if you
God,
bring
see,
3 kids.
My kids are, oh, let's go to the water parks at Disney and stuff. No, they don't understand. Like, it's just not, I don't know. I don't know why people want to do that. Yeah, Vinny can't catch a break. That's true.
Yeah, you guys can play up here. I'll be waiting downstairs.
Barefoot says that was a rum and Coke. I ordered 2, and she told me $24 after they were made. That's nice. You don't go to the Rapids to drink, I can tell you that. Well, maybe you have to.
What's the rum and Coke over here, Mike?
Rum and Coke over here? I'll
Yeah.
ask Miss Mary the next time she comes
Yeah,
down.
we'll
but
ask her. Be like,
It's
hey,
probably very affordable.
less
Probably
than,
a
probably less than
value.
$12. I'm gonna
Oh,
bet.
100% chance.
Race. Make it 150.
And you could drink it in the air conditioning.
Exactly. It cools down nice as soon as the sun goes down here.
With no contaminated water, too.
Oh, exactly. Just a guess. Moofy's just guessing $7.50. Moofy, you going to be here tomorrow to play some PLO with Rose?
Hey, everybody, make sure you hit exclamation enter and get your ticket to the big dog. And if you haven't followed the stream, make sure you follow or hit the sub button. Make sure you're notified when we go live. As we do have our solid schedule now, Mike. What? Thursday day, Friday night, Saturday day.
Friday night, Saturday day. Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern, Friday night 7 p.m. Eastern, and Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And the normal crew's going to be here tomorrow. Last Saturday, Rose was not here. She was in the Bahamas.
She back?
She's back, and she plans on not scheduling her vacations to miss her show anymore.
Okay.
She is the star of that show, and without her, people were just acting out.
I heard like shorthanded and stuff. Like
it was
no good.
No, you got kids on the show like Moon Boy, Tommy the Kid.
Yeah.
He says he's 25. He looks like he's 14.
Cursing and stuff.
Cursing
Grandparents
and making noise,
watching. Yeah.
hitting the table.
I heard people were punching furniture again.
Oh, that was him. That was Tommy.
That won't be tolerated.
No. No way. What fine gentlemen at the table, Team Zone Out said. Thanks, Zoners.
Hey, where's he at? Zoners?
Zoners is at home with a newborn.
Oh.
I actually went to my cousin's house. There's so many, they call them COVID babies. I don't like to call them that.
Yeah.
But so many children being born now. I saw my cousin's child for the first time last night. Looks like him, so I feel bad for the kid. Moon Boy is a saint. Yeah, for sure. I agree. If Grandma's watching tomorrow, we're telling her everything. You remember those newborn days, don't you?
Try not to.
God. I don't know, man.
Sleepless nights. Still sleepless nights.
See,
Still.
my wife and I always talk about, like, you know, could we have another one? But like, if we could have like a 3-year-old, be like, yeah, that sounds cool. Like,
To
that'd
shoot
be
out a 3-year-old, that'd be tough on her.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
come on, man. Like,
Yeah. Take one for the team.
yeah, exactly. Anyone going to the Korn concert next Thursday? You're not a Korn guy, are you?
No.
No.
And I'm missing a concert today, too.
Who?
I don't watch those guys anymore.
What concert were you missing today?
Concerts this weekend, Mike?
Oh,
Yeah, no.
no.
Not me.
Stained is opening for them. Wow, that's a blast in the past right there.
Wow.
I thought it was so cool having a Korn CD back in the day.
What's her best song?
I couldn't even tell you, to be honest with you. No, I liked Korn back then. Stained. Didn't you
It's
see?
been a while.
I don't know if that's
Yeah,
him or
that's
not.
Stained.
Was that? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Who did you see last weekend? Who did you see last week?
Sublime.
Sublime, okay.
With Rome, not the Sublime. That guy didn't make
Yeah,
he's dead.
He's not. He didn't make it.
So, yeah. And it was weird because the Dirty Heads played also, but somehow Sublime opened for the Dirty Heads, and in that doesn't work out. In my brain, I was like, what are you talking about?
Wow.
Sublime's like Sublime. Like
Yeah,
Dirty Heads. What?
exactly.
What? That was totally bizarre to me. Uh-oh. Oh, Froggy's trying to make a play here. Como V's going to call him, Mike. Right?
I don't know if you're
So
calling.
there's the action. So raise 75, call 75.
It's a nice pot,
Check,
too.
check. So you look at that pre-flop and that rundown.
Uh-huh.
Good players will actually have that basically in their head and run down what happened to try to get the information to figure out what he had. So, okay, so the turn comes, the king comes, and he checks, and it's check, check.
Poker Joker 305 said thinks he folds.
Raises 75. Como Frog calls. Yeah, there's the fold. That's his one. He gets one a night. Frog
That's
does.
it. That's
He
the
makes
Frog.
one bluff.
Doing pretty good at least.
He frogs somebody once a night. That's what he does.
One time.
One for one. That's what Poker Joker 305.
He usually is. He does it one
Yeah,
time. He's usually
He
one for
does. No, go ahead and hit exclamation enter. Accumulate those tickets. Giving away one big dog ticket to one lucky follower and one lucky fan tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern on the PLO show with Rose and the crew. you to everybody listening tonight. Got some newcomers in the chat tonight. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you do, follow us and like us. If you don't enjoy the show, follow us and like us too.
Oh. Look, Buzz is in there.
150.
There's Buzz. Haven't seen his name very often. How does he see his entries again? Would you hit the exclamation points or it's something like that, right?
Leaderboard?
Leaderboard. There you go. Story Dude. Hit exclamation or barefoot, that is. Exclamation leaderboard. Yeah, Story Dude can help you out. Story Dude is
the real MVP.
Really, he's really great at this Twitch stuff.
$25, guys.
Thank everybody for joining us again.
Yeah, of course. Hit that follow, hit that like. Go to YouTube too. One of my favorite things to do on YouTube is when I sign on to YouTube on my TV, first I get to see what my 6-year-old's watching. Sometimes I'm kind of shocked by that. And then I always, when I sign on the TV, one of our streams comes up, which is so nice to see. Because you're watching and you're like, man, this is like a professional broadcast.
Yeah.
And then, then I hear my voice and I'm like, oh, gross. And
So what are we up? What are we up and running? 3 months now? Two and a half
Feels
months?
like
3
it's
months?
2.5, 3 months, yeah.
So there's another streamer we're up against tonight.
He also lost one.
Okay.
We're ahead of them for viewers right now, Mike.
Wow, that's amazing.
That is. Our,
Well, we got this
our
got off to a
friendly,
little start. Slow start
our
tonight.
colleagues, friendly colleagues to the north.
Yeah.
So good work. Thanks everybody again for following us. We look to build the channel even further. I'm excited about the TikTok content that's coming out.
See,
You're not there yet?
You're going to have to teach me about
I'll
TikTok.
teach it TikTok. So we're going to have a TikTok channel. What we're going to do is we're going to put clips on the best hand from the day or night, okay? So that'll get fired on there. But what we're also going to do is at some point go live on TikTok.
Okay.
And the masses flock to TikTok to watch live broadcasts. You will see. I will show you the way, Mike.
Okay. I can't wait.
So if you have TikTok now, you can follow the channel. There's no content up yet.
Okay.
But PBKC Poker is a TikTok, which makes sense, right? We're going to keep everything uniform. Follow it on TikTok, and then you'll be able to, when we go live, you'll be notified. You'll be able to watch the highlights. That's going to be the coolest thing on TikTok. You can't make the show, right? You have to work early. You got to go to bed.
Yeah.
Wake up in the morning, throw TikTok on, bring it up on your phone, and you can see what happened the night before.
That'll be fun. Roz, who's one of my friends. He's one of the guys from Wisconsin.
You're one friend?
One of a
Oh,
few.
I thought you said my friend.
I have 2 or 3 now.
Okay.
You're in the top 10. He said, please put Mike on TikTok. No, I'm not going on TikTok.
Well, you're on TikTok. That's
you know what
what's gonna
happens
happen.
is the other day we were in a very important meeting. I'm in a meeting on Wednesday, and one of the people from here that has the same job title as you, we were talking about TikTok, and I said, hey, we're going to get on TikTok soon, and I don't know anything about it. I have a TikTok, so as soon as I open TikTok, all the videos it shows are girls in bikinis, and I'm like, boy, this is not a good look for me. I don't know if this is
tracks.
good for
It's funny that you say that because TikTok actually tracks. I believe it tracks what they perceive what you're looking to see. So you're a male, you put your age in when you sign up or whatever, they're going to throw that stuff at you. But I know you don't fall into that trap, the devil trap that they throw at you, Mike, and you're just going to the content that you need to see.
I'm going there for like the dogs that are running around. Like, there was a girl that...
Where the dog's like, I'm fast as boy, and he's running around, right?
Yeah, well, there's a girl that is on TikTok that every morning opens up the little
in a bikini
bar.
or
No, she's not even in a bikini.
Yeah.
This is like wholesome content.
Okay, yeah.
It opens up the cage and she runs as a rooster chases her around the yard. Like that's the kind of stuff I'm interested in. Have him do a dance. I hate you, Roz. I really do.
We could go ahead and interview Ross sometime here.
Oh, Roz, he would just sell me out. I've said so much
Those
about
are the
that
best
guy.
friends, Mike.
He is.
The King of New Jersey would sell me out.
Oh, I'd love to have
Bad.
Stan on here. The King of New Jersey would be all over you.
Yeah, I'd probably have to quit. I'd
Well-
have to leave and go away and never come back.
Well, Roz owned greyhounds. He also plays poker too, and
Okay.
he owned greyhounds here. He didn't own a lot of good ones, but he owned some greyhounds here. And every time they won, I would give the credit to his wife because
Okay.
you know, obviously his wife wears the pants in that
I
family.
know
Oh,
that.
I remember that. Yeah.
But he didn't like that. Then I started calling him nicknames. He didn't really like those either. But he's a good friend. He's a good guy.
That's what makes a good nickname.
It does. Well, I was that announcer. If anybody ever listened to the Dogs, like I just like to have a good time. Like, that's what we do here. We don't want a nickname.
Yeah.
You know, this is the fun poker stream.
Trained by Jan Rada.
You know, I also like to call people like somebody be like, oh, I hate that name. Like, okay, that's your name now. Like that. There we go. You know, we found it. You
Right.
know, but that's the one thing about if this is the first time you're tuning into this poker show. It's going to be a little different than the live streams you're used to. It's probably not going to be as professional, I can tell you that. But we like to have a good time on there. We have a lot of players that are extremely entertaining. That's why we have the mics up on the table so you
Right.
can hear their
So-
talking.
I've gotten all positive feedback from the stream so far, but we gotta get the word out. So as may or may not have been at the large instrument a couple weeks ago, I ran into some players, great people, nice people, and you know, what's going on? I was like, oh, you got to tune in the stream. What stream? So, and then I get positive feedback when you hear about it. They're like, that is amazing. This is the greatest thing. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell the poker community. I'm gonna get some shirts with it on the back.
Oh, cool.
And parade around and stuff.
Nice.
Maybe get some TikTok ladies to put it on.
TikTok ladies?
I don't know. You're watching them.
Ladies. I am not. Don't say that. I doubt my wife listens to the show because she hears enough of my
Yeah.
crap. But Roz says he's going to have one of his daughters teach me a dance for TikTok. Well, I'm not going to be dancing, Roz, but he has some wonderful kids, wonderful family. They're big Brewers fans. They're big Bucks fans. So congratulations
front
to
runners.
the Bucks.
Front runners. Of course, everybody likes the Bucks.
Well, they were a team, you know, you see here the Lakers just got Russell Westbrook. And you think to yourself, like, this didn't happen 20, 25 years ago. You know, you got to respect the Bucks, a team that had Giannis and, you know, a lot of other good players, but it wasn't like a super team. So I root for a team like that. I just knew too many people that liked the Bucks, and that's why I was rooting against them.
That's what I do.
Roz was one of them, honestly.
Oh, we got. Will I am with aces, Billy with jacks. Vinnie. My cousin Vinnie. I like that hand here, Mike. I'm going to take that hand. What hand do you want?
You're taking
7-6.
Vinny's hand? Well, I'm just going to take Will's hand.
Oh,
Will
that's
I-
the easy way.
I'm going with Will I Ain't. Yeah, because I'm just going to.
Will I ace?
It's like, you know, you're picking a horse. Like, who are you going to pick? The 1-9 favorite or like the long shot, you know?
50 people to the flop, he says. Agreed. It's 50 people to the flop. The pot is $285. If the flop comes to ace jack. Oh, no. Oh, no. How do you like that aces now, Mike? Wow.
Oh, man.
Billy.
This is all
Billy.
different.
Billy.
Root for the Bulldozer on this one. Wow. Who did you say you liked in this one? You
The
had
6-7,
Vinny.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
Oh, my God, they checked it on the flop?
200.
Oh, that's perfect. So,
Guy wins every hand. That's what Moofy says.
who?
How does he check? How does that check on the flop? That's what the poker joke is saying.
That's a strong move. An ace on the turn would have been sweet, and we really regret that one. All right. Don't raise here now. Don't raise now. Do not raise not here. Okay, raise here.
Will has to think he's in a good spot here.
Will does not think he's in a good spot. Now, if it doesn't come with 2 8s, Mike,
Yeah.
he might be able to get, he'll understand. But with 2 8s on there, Will's thinking he's losing right now, Mike. No, hands down. Oh, it's too soon. Too soon. Mike, Oh, man.
We're calling for a river ace here.
Oh,
It's
no.
not gonna matter.
He wasn't supposed to muck. You see, no, Billy. I'm going to talk to Billy after this game and get it straight, Mike.
Okay.
Because that wasn't the move. Kumo V is going to try to draw the. He can't try to draw the flush. And he pushed out the flush, too. He's already had a made hand, Mike. You're trying to get people in there. Let him come in. Let him get in there. Now he gets air. It's like, now he's not going to get any more money in there because he basically showed his hand without showing his hand.
He sure did.
Can I get some comments from the chatters, please? And at least tell me I'm semi-right here.
Poker Joker, I think, is going to agree with you on that one.
Yeah, Billy probably. No offense, Billy, we like you. You probably couldn't play that probably any worse.
Exactly.
Check on the flop, on a turn, push out the best.
He needs to just call.
I just did, Moofy. I'm questioning.
There's the bulldozer.
When they say they knew what I had on the fucking left. Everybody left.
That should only work for me, man.
Everybody fucking left.
We got a straddle on the button.
No one give me a ring. 20?
Zoners is still in the chat. He just hit the exclamation enter. Hope to get Zoners back here on the live table soon. Roz says, if that were me, that would have been a river ace.
And
Yeah,
Mike would
sure.
be cheering for it.
Oh, I sure
Ace,
would.
ace,
I'd
ace.
be cheering for you, calling you the wrong name.
Call.
So Vinny's walking by right now. I'm not going to talk to him how bad he played those jacks. Yeah, we loved it.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead and watch it. Oh, Lord. He is not going to like it, Mike.
Yeah, Bulldozer's out for a walk right now.
Good. 300.
He's trying to get his whole stack out of small river.
Thank
bet.
you.
Yes,
Wait. So you're arguing for that play? He can't possibly be saying it was a good play.
Heads up.
Yeah, Roz, Dale. He's talking about Dale Simons, who's he's a poker player. He wants to be a poker
Fast track
dealer.
Dale?
Fast track Dale.
Yeah.
He's a legend in his own grime, and he is actually working for the money room now, which is the
They
weirdest
let him handle
thing.
money?
Surprisingly, yes. Yeah, no, he works for the money room here, which is part of the mutual department. He's under the tutelage of Sal.
Oh, no. There you go. Ross says, or no, Poker Joker says, so Will folds aces, but then calls with middle pair. Basically in the same scenario, which he's right. It was he had an over pair. Middle pair, yeah, that, I don't know.
Yeah, Roz, he's talking about Guru. That's Gary Samuels, who actually plays poker here. He used to work for Noah.
I ran into Gary the other day.
Did
the
you really?
most random thing ever, yeah.
Did you? At what?
Carmine's Italian Deli.
Yeah.
And there's,
That sounds
hey,
about
Gary.
right.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey.
That's the Guru for you right
Yeah.
there.
I said, where you been, Gary?
Yeah, he actually at one time worked for Noah as a poker dealer. Noah runs the poker
Gary
room.
did?
Gary Samuels. He was a poker dealer.
I thought you had fours and
He worked. Well, he worked for you. So, I mean, you do have a lot of employees.
No, it might have been Mike. It might have been before me.
No. This was like we're going back like 4 or 5 years ago.
20, please.
He was a poker dealer because he actually came up and announced races because he actually was employed here. So he dealt here for.
that's what- I
It
don't know.
wasn't a long time.
Okay.
Noah runs.
Wasn't a
the
long
poker
time, kind of like he was
Yeah.
just here for a good time, not a long time.
But no, he was a dog owner too. He's actually extremely happy about the sports betting. I know he's extremely happy about that. He's actually trying to teach Jeff Prince sports betting, which
How do you learn that, sports
I
betting?
don't know.
What do you do to learn that, Mike?
Watch sports to me. That's all I know.
It's pretty much plug and play.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
Like pick your team, pick somebody, pick a number.
I don't think it's going to be that crazy when we start sports betting.
You're
I mean,
insane.
The prop bets. Well, no, I mean
You are nuts.
I don't think
it's going to be
wagering.
It's all going to be there, Mike.
Well, yeah, the prop
bets, parlays.
That's what's going to be crazy about it.
Oh, then you're buying like you're doing. You're picking 10 teams and you get points. Spread them out like oh. Yeah, it gets pretty serious.
No, it's gonna get nuts here. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh no, Vinnie makes it straight.
This might be the hand that
that when he was walking by talking to himself.
Oh man,
that would probably be it. That was pretty dirty.
Yeah, I know. I like the turn. Don't get me wrong.
Is the place packed downstairs? I think it is. That bad beat's approaching $400,000, but you can still get a seat.
Hit exclamation bad beat.
There it is. Do it.
I'm gonna do that. Let me spell it right. Oh, I spelled it wrong.
You did. Look at that.
Oh, thanks, Poker Joker. You're the best.
Thank you. Save him. Save me.
$90,000.
You could win that and get your share of $390,000. You'd be a
thousandaire.
$185,000-aire. Or 190.
Yeah, that's up there.
$195,000-aire.
That's a healthy bad beat.
$190,000. So you lose with the hand, you're getting $195,000, right? 2, 380, 390. Yeah, $195,000, Mike.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I gotta see if we have that.
Better make a call first. Yeah, we'll owe you something.
You give him free grilled chicken Caesar wraps
Exactly.
for life.
Yeah, we'll promise you some.
We'll give him an option.
Yeah.
$195,000 cash or chicken Caesar wraps for life.
Oh,
I know what I'm taking.
Oh, I know.
Hands down.
I know, buddy. That's how I run.
Barefoot's going to buy a house in Thailand and Jamaica. Roz says, while that bad beat is still going, it was $200K when I was there last year. Yes, it was, because he was here at the end of last year.
Okay.
And it hasn't been hit since before the pandemic. So it hasn't been hit since before March of last year. It's been going on that long.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is nuts. Yeah, it's roughly 1,000 a day or just under. So, yeah, 395 days plus. Yeah.
So how's the other money split? That's what the Poker Joker's asking.
Okay, so it's the loser gets 50%. The winner of the hand gets 25%. And the rest of the table splits 25%. So let me pull out my handy calculator here, Mike, real quick.
He's doing good.
And I'm doing this in my head. What you say was 390,000?
390,000.
And that's times 25%. And there's 8 players at a table, so there's 6 other people. Mike,
what?
Just to be present at the table,
Just
you're going to get
there.
$16,250.
Wow. So that's enough money that when you get up, you'd like make sure that everybody at the table knows that if they hit it, like you got to get your money.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you go to the bathroom.
Like, I'm going to the bathroom, but everybody sign this document here. I'm getting paid.
A gentleman's agreement.
Right. And then I'll take the $16K and be like, where's the biggest game in this room?
Yeah.
I'm making a run at this thing.
Poker Joker says, that's effing crazy. That is effing crazy.
It's freaking crazy.
Get 20, dealer goes 5 card 20.
Best, I think it might, Mike, I don't know how to research this or where you could look it up. It might be the largest bad beat in the country right now.
Oh,
Can you do that on Monday if you could?
Okay.
Go through each card room in the country and see who has the biggest bad beat and get that report to me.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to travel to each of those card rooms and I'm going to see firsthand.
Okay.
Ask around. I'm gonna make sure we know that.
Minimum table limit, no. All our games are bad beat eligible that are regular rake. Time rake games, which are typically the very high limit games, aren't raked games or timed rake games, so they're not eligible. So essentially for the 2-4 game, you could buy into the smallest game, $2, $4 limit game, and hang out and try to hit that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I like no limit. I would probably play some of that $2, $4 and just play every single hand trying to hit anything.
Well, I think this is the time that you see that more often, right? I mean, I always heard stories about when this bad beat gets up there, that especially the older people get here as early as they can and just kind of sit sit and wait at tables.
Right.
No, I hit like a couple perfect matches.
He won 2K before we even
Barefoot said he's going to have to get up and verify that Tabor's going to honor him because he drinks cheap beer and has to pee a lot.
Fine for 5.
And then when he left,
Okay.
he said, I won 7,500.
Yeah, I would definitely make sure you do that.
I don't like you that much.
He tells me when he leaves.
Oh, you know. So whoever wins this thing, we're going to have him on here. We're going to talk about
cool,
it.
for sure.
And then
I have nightmares of waking up in the morning to a text message about it being hit.
I get nightmares about waking up, like, you got to come to work at 4
Well,
a.m.
that's
got
going
to
to happen.
hit.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. You're going to have to come in here.
We have a procedure for that.
Yeah.
That late at night, in order to get accounting and security and everything, we won't pay it that evening.
No.
Tell everybody, trust us. Come back tomorrow. We'll still be here.
Yeah.
Give them an IOU. We give them an IOU. But no, the hand has to be confirmed, and there's some stuff we got to do in
You guys
verification.
watch it on the camera, and like there's a lot of things that go into it.
200 on top, guys. 200 on top.
Thanks, Roz. Thanks for checking in, buddy. I hope you follow us here on Twitch, and I hope you like us, too. I know you're probably on here watching video games. And while you're watching some video games, come over and watch us.
We get the Fortnite kids in here. This channel will be jammed.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. They're going to be sorely mistaken when they join this and it's not Fortnite. But
We should just put that as the game we're playing next time.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Yeah. Who's the guy that plays that Ghost or something they call him? Or?
Ninja.
Oh, Ninja, that's him, yeah.
Try to bag it and play the next morning.
We have our own version of Ninja. We got Frog,
Oh, we got the Frog.
Newman.
Someday I'm hoping that the Frog is so popular we have Frog t-shirts we're
Or
selling.
Frog versus Ninja.
Oh, yeah. I want a shirt that says, I'm a Frog fan. I like that.
Sold out anyway. You might not even have to have the hard drive. During the WPTs, it's like that every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barefoot, we're hoping for that. I've personally never been a part of the poker room
They're not going to sell
when the bad beat jackpot gets hit. So I don't know what's going to happen. I can't fathom like the excitement and everything that when that happens. But I've heard so many stories lately of people saying when the bad beat gets hit, the excitement that goes to that poker room. Yeah, I am a boomer. You're right. And I have no idea what's going on with technology. You are not that far off. I'll be honest with you.
Oh wait, there's a flight tonight.
It's going on right now. But they hit their guarantee earlier today. So they have 3
Oh, I
flights
like
of
that. I make a T-shirt with Kermit,
Mm-hmm.
and then the word in the middle and a picture of the frog underneath. I like it. I would wear that shirt.
I bet you the last flight's over 1,000.
That's what I'm saying. Tomorrow is going to be the.
Tomorrow night, the flight will be easily 11.
What are they talking about? There's no other place in Florida to play cards.
No,
Yeah, but that's gonna be.
I don't know. I have no idea what they're
Oh,
talking
they're talking about tomorrow's Saturday tournament. What's our tournament tomorrow at noon?
That's the $250 buy-in.
That's clearly what they're talking about.
That's
Being
a-
sold out, 1,000 players, the whole thing.
It's
That's
also
us.
a bounty tournament.
Yeah, so yeah, it's great.
$50 bounties.
Landed way quicker than the first
And then
flight.
tomorrow night is
So 17, we only went
the Deep Stack Turbo tournament. So you can get out of here early and play in a fun tournament.
You see how much the 200 got?
I would have made it like.
It's 51,000.
And now our dealers join it in the
Yeah.
talk too. That's really nice.
Yeah.
He won that one?
No, he,
That's nice of him.
Thanks, B-Man.
Oh, that's good.
okay, so the
No,
other
I'll be honest with you, Barefoot. I've never met the
place
frog
below those, he
either.
won first place in the 400.
We sit here and talk about him every week. I've never actually spoken to the gentleman.
Yeah, whatever.
But I'm a fan, though. The people that Noah doesn't like are the people that I just absolutely have to like and
Yeah.
root for.
Who needs competition when you have a dealer like this?
Exactly.
That's great.
Thanks. Yeah, no, he's. It feels like he's not working for us anymore.
He's not. He doesn't know yet. Wow. I mean, I get the players, but I don't know. Should I jump in there and talk about it too? I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's Buzz Poker Joker. Like, I don't know why if you want to read that text right there. I doubt it's anything that's that interesting. What do you think is part of that text message there, Noah?
What text message?
Buzz was texting somebody. It's like, I got to go to sleep.
You know what's crazy?
Pick up some insure on the way home.
That
What
would
do you
be
think
awesome.
that's it?
They give them like free tickets to these poker tournaments around the world that are like
What?
500,000, $1 million guarantee, and they don't even know how to
Who
play
is this
poker.
guy?
They're blackjack players. They're baccarat players. Yes, it's crazy. 115.
Well, he was one of our favorite dealers
Yeah,
for a while.
that was good. It was a good run.
We used to call him the Brooklyn B-Man, but
Right.
now
Now we call him advertise for other card room guy.
he's off the table right now. We're on a 15-minute delay, so he's listening to everything we say. Aces again for Vin. Who's the big dude who looks like a fisherman? Yeah, the big dude is actually, that's Ryan. He actually played in the NFL for the Tennessee Titans.
We're gonna get that film. I'll do it myself. I'm gonna get his name. I'm gonna find
Okay,
out who
we're gonna
exactly
get
he is.
some cards.
I'm gonna get some highlight film.
We're going to get some cards. We're going to get him signed.
Right, and then we're gonna have him do deadlifts and see if he could lift heavy stuff
We're
around
going
here.
to have him lift people. He's going to
Yeah.
lift the frog over his head. It's going to be fun.
Oh, Vinnie.
Yeah, Poker Joker is like, this is like the third or fourth aces on the flop.
Yeah, that's come to the Kennel Club and get aces.
That's
it.
we're
That's
known
what
for
we do.
aces here.
Yeah, the other places not so much.
No, they don't even have aces.
No, they don't even have cards or poker. It's no good. Oh man, cool Mo with the queen. Mike, is it? I'm gonna guess that his cards are not correct. Him firing that in with queen 3. There is no scenario. That can't be. Mike plays tight.
Yeah, cool move. Ooh.
Oh my!
Oh, wow.
That did not just happen.
That's amazing.
That is not amazing.
For him it is.
What the?
That's crazy.
Yep. Oh my. No.
Oh, man. Wow.
Don't try that at home, kids.
What a play. You're speechless. That's amazing.
Go ahead, Mike. Take it. I can't.
Wow. You can't even talk. That was what a play. What a ballsy play that was.
I can't. This game, man.
This game, it is.
This game.
We've had a lot of interesting.
What's with
action.
this game?
It's been on for like.
No, not just this specific game right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
The game in general.
The game in general, yeah. That's why we call it TGIF. It's a
Right.
must see every single week.
Wow. Now the table's empty. Everybody went home. This is BS.
This is, yeah.
Well,
That's why you need a bankroll. Can't afford to play right now.
Buzz is in there. Jacks.
Get 'em,
Jacks are
Buzz.
good. Aces aren't any good. That guy's old enough to be Buzz Aldrin.
See, that's the first thing I think of. Either that or his name is Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, Mike. I can't.
You still can't.
I cannot. All right, Mike. Let's get out of here after
Okay.
that. I can't deal with this
Okay,
anymore.
guys.
That
Well,
was-
thank you so much
What?
for joining us tonight on short notice.
I
too.
can't.
We really do appreciate. Noah can't right now. Okay, he's got his head laying down. He's still in disbelief.
That's not. It's like not fair.
So we're very happy you checked in tonight and on such short notice, and we appreciate all of you for watching us. Hopefully you follow us and like us right here on Twitch.tv.
Yeah, hit it now. Make sure you hit it before we're
Yeah,
out of here
yep.
so you can see some of this amazing, amazing poker play.
And if
Like
you're
people read each other's minds and know what card's coming next to
if you're
call.
just joining us, then and watch back on the hand that Noah still can't talk about. And
Please.
I'm sure this is going to carry over to tomorrow and next week's show.
Hey,
too,
ticket giveaway tomorrow, Mike. Wrap it up.
3 p.m. Eastern.
Oh.
Giving away a ticket to the Big Dog on Rose's PLO show, which starts at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. My name is Mike Jameson for Noah Carbone, for Mike Bernier, for Wes, also for Cindy, and also for the Brooklyn B-Man. Have a great night. And we'll see
can't
you
deal with it.
later.
It's really insane.